So, Alex O'Neill.
Hi, Mike.
What would you say is the legacy you think you would leave behind? Like when you leave your legacy behind, and the O'Neills of like 2085 discover it in like
Optimistic, I like it.
and their like VR like hollow lenses that are like stitched into their eyes, into their brains. Like, what do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think they would see from your legacy?
The probably if they were like to see my legacy, it's like I'm just walking around on everything's upside down and I'm on the ceiling.
Whoa.
I know
Wow.
I forget what they call it in this game, but it's something about agoraphobia or whatever.
Yeah. I would say if, as far as for me, the legacy I would leave behind. Well, this video will serve as my open and recorded apology to my legacy, because I have left a lot of bodies behind.
As we all have.
And here, this just goes for a while. I can just kind of keep going here. There's just a trail of bodies, and I am so very sorry to everyone.
To your family,
to my family, to the generations beyond. Yeah, it's pretty bad. This is Rogue Legacy 2.
We're in it.
It's here. It's hit early access on Steam and on the Epic Game Store. It's on both, actually. And yeah, it's. I would say there's some. I even though I did not play a lot of the first game. Admittedly, it was before kind of my time being into roguelites.
Yeah.
But I picked up this game, and man, I'm really enjoying it, even at this base level. Like, it is very much one of those things where like they're like, yeah, it's early access, and like I this doesn't feel like an early access game. Like,
yeah, it feels fully featured.
Or I would say like there is like the base level is very, very much like it already feels super good and like fantastic. But now I feel like more for them, it's just like now it's like, all right, let's now fill it in with more content. It is more what it feels like now. So I have this choice now of these characters.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more going on here than there was in Rogue Legacy 1.
Yeah, so there were not classes in Rogue Legacy 1, were there?
There were classes.
Okay.
And as you kind of progress, you as you built out your castle, your family house, you unlock more.
Yeah.
But I know that there's a lot more. I don't know how much, like, really all what's new in this, but I know there's a lot more classes and stuff.
Yeah, I know there's like, I know a couple basic, like, some of it's like movement and abilities you get, I think, are some new things in here.
Yeah, like the extra abilities here, that's all pretty much new. Pretty much everyone would have one major ability and then one major trait beforehand.
Yeah, so as you can see, some of that's still carried over. You can see each of them has, the characters I can pick from here at least have a single trait. Some can have two, and as you can see, like, you know, the worse the trait potentially, or the more challenging the trait makes it, you get some bonus gold. Yeah, now everyone has two abilities, so you can see the Barbarian class here is one class I can pick as an axe. There's also a Ranger is another one I can pick, or just the basic sword guy.
So it's cool, and my memory serves, and I finished Rogue Legacy 1, so I have a little bit of that here.
Nice.
I'm in the camp of folks that I like Rogue Legacy 1 quite a bit. Didn't click with me, I would say, as much as most other people. I feel like everyone I know liked it more than me, but I still liked it quite a bit.
Right, yeah.
It's just like, I know it's like a lot of people's favorite all-time game. But like, there were no ult weapons before. It was all swords, so seeing the axe and the bow alone in this choice is really cool. Yeah,
and they definitely play a little differently. Like, I'll definitely pick one of those in the next run. So here's one thing I'll show that's like, here's where some early access stuff comes in. As you can see, I'm kind of building out the skill tree, and there's straight up these ones where it says, here, this skill will become available later in a patch.
Got it, yeah, makes sense.
And like,
this is definitely some classic Rogue Legacy shit right here. But
yeah, as you can see, I'm getting gold from each run, and I'm putting those into abilities over time, building a castle. But yeah, as you can see, I've played a bunch already, and I'm already hitting the points where it's like, all right, you've kind of gotten all these skills.
Yeah.
But now the ones I'm getting to are finally the ones that are like, all right, these will come later. But yeah, so here's kind of like the initial area.
Ooh, wow. This looks great. Holy crap.
Yeah, this is I'm hoping it comes over the stream here, but like there's kind of like I really like there's the kind of like it's a kind of like 2D hand drawnish look, but it's also kind of 3D-ish. Like you kind of I don't know if it's
I can kind of see it a little bit. Yeah.
yeah like the characters are like have like a 3D kind of, you can kind of see it like on my character a little bit, and this dude especially here, like they're kind of hand drawn but also kind of 3D-ish, and like yeah, just
really well shaded. Looks
yes great. like again when I was saying like this game just already feels very polished. It's like I already like it's great. But yeah, so these are some characters I've unlocked. I'm upgrading my castle. I got this blacksmith. I've already gotten some stuff, so like I've gotten a leather weapon, so it's just like better. It does a little bit more damage, and there's like different armors, and the blueprints I'm just kind of finding randomly in chests and stuff. So there's that, and then there's the runes, which I've not found too many of those either. But here's one that's like here when I get damaged, it damages enemies. Yep. And this lets me have more mana to do my abilities, and I'll show those off. So I have got your sword. Old standard sword.
Classic.
I got a shield.
Ooh, shield's new. That's cool.
And then I got this.
Some classes had shields before.
Yeah, and then I got this fireball, which shoots like a big magma ball. And you can see it uses up mana that I can get from collecting stuff. Some other like moves that I don't know if are new or not. I think are new from what I've heard. Is there's kind of like a Scrooge McDuck, or I'm trying to remember the ninja game that came out recently, the Messenger. There's kind of that thing going on with this. So basically you kind of have this like kind of flip kick that I can do, and off certain objects I can kind of I can just kind of hit that. I'm hitting one of the bumpers, and he'll just kind of spring off it. You can kind of just do it off you can do it off a bunch of stuff. Like you can do it off enemies, you can do it off like stuff to like kind of platform around essentially. So that's pretty cool.
If you do just like a regular attack, like a forward attack, does it still do that? Or
no, it's just that specific kick. So you can do that by like I'm just hitting it with the bumper when I'm doing that. But you can also hit down and A, and it'll do it with down and A.
Cool.
So that's pretty cool. And there's been some cool like platforming challenges I've done using that stuff.
Yeah. The first game had like the classic like Zelda 2 downward attack that would bounce you up, and they had you use that a lot. That seems like just like kind of them refining that to give you a little bit more air, which is appreciated.
Yeah,
they relied on that a lot in the first.
For sure. And then another thing I've unlocked are like during runs I'll kind of find like some more Metroid-ish kind of skills. Like it straight up has like the equivalent of like a Chozo statue that I found, and like basically I have this dash that it gave me, so I have a dash, so I can do this. I can do this on the ground, and then I can also do it in the air as well. So basically, like I found a statue, and it was like, hey, I can give you this ability if you do this challenge, and then it puts you in this little, like it's part tutorial, part kind of like challenge that you have to complete to then unlock this ability permanently. So now my characters just have this dash I can do now.
So that's really cool. So what it was before in the first one, that dash was one of the runes that the lady gives you, and there was one for on ground and one for in air, and you had to have it would take up 2 rune slots. So that's really cool that just gives you that universally.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that, and there was another one I unlocked as well that I can't show it off here because it lets me like read special runes that are like around the dungeon. So I'm assuming this is carried over from the first one too, where like basically to start a run you have to give up your gold that you have.
And at some point you'll be able to keep a percentage of it.
Yes, that's what the chest here, the safe here, I see as I go off.
I like that this is like on a dock here too. Because before it was like it was a moat that you cross in like a bridge you would go across. The full castle aesthetic.
Yeah, and the game has a really cool like opening sequence that goes in the tutorial, because it shows you like in the boat with this dude like kind of like slowly going up to that big castle that was in the background. It's really nice. Cool. So here we go. We're at the start of this. As always, I'm just gonna smash everything in
Gotta
this
break
room.
every torch.
Literally
that is
everything. So that's kind of always the starting room, and then I will head in here. So
Yeah,
here we go.
here we are into the madness.
Yep, into some Rogue Legacy. So that's my
Your
trait.
They're pixelated.
They're censored. Yeah, all the enemies are censored.
That's great.
Yeah, so that's the one. Oh god, they're like mages that shoot fireballs. They suck.
Yeah, like just the movement animations are so much smoother in this, and I think that there's like way more frames of animation with this art style than there were before.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Okay, totally.
It looks great though. Holy
Yeah,
crap.
yeah, I really like that's it's really sharp already. It definitely was a nice look.
I like that little air recovery too. That's cool.
Yeah, I got the little air recovery. Basically, when you get hit, you can just kind of mash on A, kind of do like a little recovery.
Very Kingdom Hearts.
So I can stand on that. So get that.
I think you can kill these guys.
I can kill the ones shooting fireballs, but the other spike balls I can't. I know that for sure. Those dudes I can though.
Got it.
Oh.
It is weird when they're censored. So
yeah, it's a little hard to tell if you've not seen them for the first time. Oh,
So a thing that like I wouldn't call it a complaint necessarily, but a thing that I noticed having played or attempted to play Rogue Legacy 1 a few times. I feel like that early on you're already at the point where you're like one-shotting most of these castle enemies, which is cool. But I feel like early on, like the power creep is pretty slow.
Yeah. I would definitely say like there was definitely a little bit of I'm already just like boning it up.
It's alright. This is a practice run. Don't
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, practice run.
Everything's pixelated. You can't take this for serious.
Yeah, I would definitely say like I have not played a lot of the first one, but I'm already dead. But like you said, like there's definitely an aspect of that too, of just like, all right, these runs are kind of just they're just kind of throwaway, and I'm just trying to get as much gold as possible, rather than necessarily like progress to a thing, right?
Yeah, totally.
So there's definitely been some runs like that. So here we go. These are all of the new classes, or I guess not new, but the classes that I've unlocked so far. So I have the Ranger, which is bow and arrow, barbarian with the axe, and I got a mage.
So Mage was there before. He didn't have a staff before, but yeah. The Ranger's definitely completely new.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of the mage, of how they work.
Sure.
But we'll try out these. I like the barbarian, super fun. We'll do the Ranger though.
Let's try it.
I like the Ranger too. Like both the classes, these two classes I like a lot. The mage definitely seems like a class that like if you get good with them, they're probably very good. But I'm just like still getting my hand or grasp around all of the game systems and stuff. To get into that, so I forgot what my abilities were, and I've already kind of done a lot of upgrades. That's why you don't see me like buying a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of because like you said, I've kind of hitting the point with the upgrades, like of just like, all right, I'm just trying to get a lot of money so I can get these these kind of like last few upgrades so I can have a little bit more survivability. Because I have gone to a boss. And
I was going to ask if you got into the castle boss yet.
I got to it once and then proceed to get creamed. Let's get some chicken there. That's nice. So.
Yeah, I feel like 48 HP back on the chicken.
Yeah,
is already like way more than what you start with.
Yeah, and I have gotten that is one of the little upgrade trees on oh gosh.
Man, that night enemy looks so good.
Yeah.
See, now I'm seeing the enemies. These sprites look so good.
Yeah, they're great.
I forgot them before they were all pixelated.
Yeah, these spike balls are a real MFer. But you can, however, they're not in a great spot, but you can actually do that little kind of kick parry off of them.
Oh, off of them? Cool.
Yeah.
I do kind of like the Ranger. I think it's cool.
Yeah, they're pretty fun. Having the range is nice. And here's like their kind of ability. Here's one of like the magic abilities. Like kind of like this wave. Ouch. So I'm hitting enemies. It doesn't, but if you use it off there, it'll like bounce around.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is pretty fun. The other abilities, I can just make a platform. Boop.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
it's
pretty dope.
Changer.
Yeah, it's a pretty dope. There's like a pretty cool puzzle room that if I find it, to get a fairy chest from the special chest. Oh, I probably shouldn't have broke those.
It's all right.
To get up there, but that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Because it's a pretty cool puzzle room that you can use. You can kind of, if you're kind of the ranger, you can kind of use those platforms to kind of get around.
Yeah, I was literally thinking of those fairy chest rooms when I saw that ability.
Yeah, and that definitely seems like the thing of like some of those rooms that I've at least encountered seemed a little bit more like maybe there is a way to do them on certain classes, but like sometimes it just seems like when I am a class, that's kind of like the way to do it, so to speak.
Yeah.
There's also these kind of little teleporty things. Jump in here. Whee!
Whoa. That's fun.
Mm-hmm. Check out that guy. Having the range is nice for sure.
Yeah.
Grabbing all this. Oh, I'm getting lucky on these. I do not usually see that much.
Yeah, that's a lot of food. I was gonna say like.
Yeah, that's I'm getting pretty lucky on that one for sure. So there's a lot of fire. Get that chest. Oh no, should have done that.
Hey, you're still doing good.
Yeah.
Usually in the thing that I found, and I've been playing a lot of Undermine, which is very similar to Rogue Legacy. I feel like of the games that have taken after Rogue Legacy, Undermine is like the closest, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Much like in Rogue Legacy 1, in that game, like usually by like the third room, somehow I have less than 50% health, and I'm like, I don't even know how this happened.
Yeah. There's definitely I'll definitely say there have been runs where like that, where I'm just like, oh man, I'm getting creamed. Oh, here we go. This room will probably mess me up. These dumb skeleton arms. I'm gonna use that because that also pushes them back, which is nice.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Got a nice chest. Oh, here we go. So here's the scholar weapon. So I got a blueprint. So now I can craft that sword or the scholar, which is just like a better weapon.
It's like a buff, basically. I think.
Yeah, and so here's a room here. So this is that Chozo statue I was talking about.
Oh, cool.
So this is the one in particular where I got the dash from. So like,
yeah, I bet there's one in each area. That would make sense.
Yeah. So I got as you can see, I already did the challenge, but it's still there, and that's that room.
Have you stumbled into any of the other regions of the castle yet?
I have not yet. I've not seen any like different areas yet. It's possible that they're there, but because there's still definitely stuff I'm finding that's new, even in early access.
Yeah, but that would be the stuff that it would make the most sense for me to be like behind the early access wall. But
yeah, some like different areas and some probably like newer enemy types, I'm sure.
Yeah,
because I will say there, like I've seen a lot of the same enemies.
Yeah, I've seen some new ones though already too, like those lance guys, even those knights that we just saw.
Yeah.
These floating axes are kind of a different take on enemies from before.
Yeah, and I have seen like higher level versions of them. Of like, there's that big knight dude with the sword. I've seen like a golden version of him going around. He does a lot of damage. He's mean. Take out that guy. Get the chest. All right, pretty good run so far.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of gold here too, which is good.
Yeah. Going.
Just seems like it's just a little bit more items in general.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
There's definitely like a good feel of variety because like the characters play differently enough. Because like the other characters like don't really have the range that this character does. Like not even like the mage has like range abilities like just kind of freely shooting arrows like this.
See, where was all that health now? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, exactly.
But I'm curious, like, what is, since you didn't play that much of the first one, what was, like, exactly what drew you in? Was it just, like, the loop? Was it anything in particular?
Yeah, I think just the loop and the, like, general feel of the game. Like, I just think, like, there's a good feel to, like, just, like, the movement and just like the general loop, and like there's been a nice steady amount of stuff, and then like but there's also been like a nice variety of like all right, playing as a ranger and is fun, but then I can play as a barbarian and plays just completely different. All right, this looks new actually.
Yeah, this looks like a second area.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. This
Drift
is what I'm
Bridge.
talking about.
I have not seen this yet.
Yeah, so it's very much like, there's 4 regions of the castle. At least is how it was in the first game, and
Right.
it's like the center one that you start in, the north tower, the east forest, and then the southern dungeons. So there's a boss in each one, and once you beat all 4 bosses,
Okay.
you get to like the new area.
Here's something.
Yarr!
Game development be a twisty beast. The bridge biome is set to be our second biome of the game, but it's not ready to show us yet how he explodes when we load it.
Nice.
Game development is weird and doesn't follow a straight path, so even though the bridge isn't ready, for other biomes down the line are. At its heart, Rogue Legacy is an RPG. In order to maintain balance, we can't have players skipping between biomes willy-nilly just yet. For now, you can pass by a relatively stable bridge and take a peek at the 3rd biome in advance. Just know the difficulty curve will be smoothed and more enemies and content will be added to both. Once again, it's the peek into upcoming things. We thank you for understanding. Okay, that's interesting.
Thanks, Dev Team.
That's kind of cool. So basically, like, here's like the feel and vibe of like this kind of like bridge.
Yeah, and we'll
area.
get a whole area of it later. That's cool.
Yeah, and it looks like here's like a snowy area. Herculean Plateau.
The idea that this is further east than the bridge makes me think that maybe there's gonna be more than 4 areas, which is cool though.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's check this out. Oh, I got snowmen.
It's gonna get tough, I think.
Oh yeah, look, I'm level 35 and these guys are like level 50. Oh boy, here we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I expected.
That's absolutely how it should go every time you go into your first trip into a new biome in
Yep.
Rogue Legacy.
Pretty much, and you get the fun kind of.
I like that.
Show
Yeah, the map
everything.
recap is new. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Before it would show you all the enemies that you killed.
Yeah, so we'll do like one more run or so. But yeah, so that was the ranger. You can see there's some other abilities. So basically, super IBS. It takes my class talent and makes me do a Wario fart from Smash Brothers is what that is.
That's
and then
awesome.
yeah, it's pretty fun. And then vegan makes it so those chicken, which would have been bad in the last run, actually damages you when you pick it up.
Whoa, that
Yeah.
sucks.
So then this one, I'm definitely not doing this one because it just gives me 1 HP. And this one makes everything brighter. But we'll be the actually, you know
Let's
what?
do the barb.
Yeah, let's do the barb. I like the barbarian. They're cool. We can actually do an upgrade. Let's max out our damage.
Always.
Raising weapon damage. Cool. So here you go. Here's kind of like the light sensitivity. It's like,
Yep. That
kinda
bloom
like,
effect.
yeah, it's got some Hecka bloom. I probably don't have money for that. It's only 500 gold though, so that's not too bad. But it'll give me some more damage. It's nice. So quick things with the barbarians. They got kind of like a big overhead swing.
Whoa, nice.
It's kind of slow, but it's really powerful. The other thing they have is in the air you do a crazy spin, which is really fun.
Oh, that's really cool.
So you can literally just like go drop down a big pit and they'll just do it continuously down the whole pit, and it's really fun.
Your neutral air in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, literally. And then their class ability is like a big yell, which will like briefly stun all the enemies on screen.
That was in the first game.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, that's all they had in the first game. It was
just the one.
Besides that, they had a sword, and that was it.
Oh
Like,
wow. Okay.
The biggest delineation in the first game was like, one class had a shield, one class did better magic, but everything had a sword. Everything kind of functioned.
It was just all the sword. Wow. Okay.
And they had different like skills. So like the barbarian had the shout. There was like a dragon born that had like he could shoot fire out of his mouth.
Oh wow. Okay.
But again, that was like the one ability they had, and then everything else was like you have the sword and you can.
Yeah. You can just smack people with a sword. Yeah.
Yeah. So it seemed like the different weapon skills at all.
Cool. Yeah. And these are just at least the 4 classes now, so I'm sure like there will be. I'm sure there'll be more characters and classes as the game progresses.
Just like how you have some unlocked in the castle skill tree, like you would unlock more in like the far corners of that, like the dragonborn and the thief,
Yeah.
like or ones you would unlock later in the game.
And I'm sure those will come pretty relatively soon. Because the cool thing I did like is again the whole vibe of this game, like feeling pretty already good, even just coming into early access, is like on the title screen they have like an estimated date till next patch, and it's like already like it's like less than 60 days away from another patch. I think is what they have on there, and like it has like patch notes and things like on like the main kind of page when you like load up the game, like the main menu.
Cool.
So
That's smart.
oh, just gonna run into that. Jump up here. See what's up here.
And what are some of the best like weird bad traits that you've family traits?
Yeah,
that you
so
found?
a couple that I've seen. There's one that I like, which makes it like you have like a Game Boy, like OG Game Boy like filter. It's like all green,
Nice.
like green shaded and like pixelized. That's a fun one. Oh gosh, ouch. There's ones that like there's one called like tunnel vision, which makes it so you have like a black. So basically, like there's like you have like your screen's basically like black, like half of it's like in a black screen, and it's like just
Yeah.
like it's like two big black bars, like shrink everything in.
Yeah, the one I referenced at the top, it was one of my favorite ones where everything was upside down.
Yeah,
was one of the first ones.
that one is in this game too. That one's
Nice.
there. There's like black and white and like a film grain, like a classic movie like brown filter that's in this. Okay, don't get hit. Let's see. Okay. I can't really go. I don't think I can go up there with my character.
Yeah, you don't have the wall slide yet.
Rip.
You can take the portal.
No, this is like the exit side.
Oh, the exit. Got it.
So I can't get up there. Oh, that's bad.
Damn.
What are some other ones? There's a few like this. Like there's one. There's like two different kinds of like blurring ones where like one will like make it so like there's like a circle of blurriness around your character, and then there's another one where it's like the outer edges of the screen are all blurred. And
Yeah,
it's
like
near.
I think it's nearsighted and farsighted.
Yeah, so like those are there. Yeah, there's like the weird silly like fart ones where it's like one will just kind of make it so you like occasionally fart, and then there's the other one where like it'll replace one of your abilities
That's funny.
with like a fart. It's like literally like the Wario fart from Smash Brothers. And then there's ones where like it makes there's one called gigantism, which makes you just massive.
Yep.
And there's like also one that makes you shrink.
Yep. Those are classics.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure it has like at least all the ones from the base game for sure. And then there's like a 1 HP one.
That one's new, I think, but that's cool.
Yeah. These stupid spikes.
Yeah, these spikes are brutal.
Yeah. Okay, here's another ability I unlocked from like one of those statues. I can read these memories, and the Lamech is the boss. So like you're basically like reading a memoir from him, and he like
That's cool.
he's kind of like telling you. It's kind of like a little lore thing, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, they had some interesting lore throughout the first one, and you kind of get an idea of what's going on before you get to the kind of reveal at the end.
Yeah.
But it's cool because like in that first game, and I'm sure this game starts the same way, you play as like the first guy that comes in and gets smoked, and then you're like his lineage, and or like you're the people coming to kill him or whatever.
Yeah.
The Road Legacy one.
Yeah, there's like there's like a whole like kind of like opening. Oh, I'm already dead. There's like a whole opening tutorial sequence. There's kind of like teaches you what I'm assuming is kind of like the new stuff, like the aerial recovery and like the kind of spin kicky thing. So let's see what we got. Enemies get knocked far away is this one.
That one's super helpful.
Yeah.
I always like that one.
Yeah, this one does 150% max or magic damage and mana capacity, but 50% health. So buffs my damage, but like gives me half health.
Yeah.
And this one's the opposite of that. It just gives me a bunch of weapon damage and meat. So I'll do this one because I get a 60% gold.
I remember like some of like in this castle, like the late game, like very far corner towers where like one class was one. There was like a gold rifter or whatever, and you get like 10% more gold for every gold piece you pick up.
Oh, wow.
And you can upgrade that class as well. So it goes like 11, 12%. So like that was definitely one of those end game ones where it's like, okay, I need to grind out getting all the stuff. And they were super weak, but it's like a, it's a class that
yeah, that's kind of made for like, all right, you want to get everything?
Yeah.
Get everything.
So I'm sure stuff like that is going to get iterated on as well. I'm just excited to see what that looks
like. Oh, that's right. I get hurt by
you're health. Vegan.
I'm vegan. So I'll do this. I'll also show off this other ability that I have, this freaking laser to just literally have a Kamehameha, more or less.
Just a death ray.
Yep, it's pretty good.
That's very good.
Get this stupid thing out of the way. I like the spin attack so much.
Yeah, the spin attack's really good.
Like you said, smash neutral attack area.
Yeah, it's so handy. Like the big drawback with that attack in Rogue Legacy 1 is that you can only ever attack in front of you or below you. So being able to kind of hit behind or up and around is super helpful.
Mm-hmm. It's really nice. Okay, there's probably a chest in this room. Oh no, didn't get hit.
Yeah, these disappearing platforms are cool too.
Yeah, there we go. Take that gold. It's down here. Eyeballs.
Is the first boss a giant eyeball?
No.
Good.
He's like a old. He honestly looks like a Dark Souls boss almost.
Nice.
He's like this old dude with like a bunch of swords and spears in him. He does like a bunch of crazy attacks. I got shredded by him like pretty quickly because I was like already running through a run, and I found the entrance and I was like, oh boy, here we go. And then like now I have like half my health and
yeah, immediately
just wrecked me. Oh god, did it again.
That sucks. That first boss in Rogue Legacy 1, the giant eyeball, it's like opens up and then he starts shooting like bullets out of his eye like all over, and it turns into like a shmup bullet hell. And
oh jeez.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I totally get it.
Okay, this looks. Let's see what's up here.
The chest. This is a pretty good room already, I'll say.
Okay, yeah, this is another one of those statue rooms. I think I already got this one though. Yeah. So this. I think this is how I got the rune, like read the rune, magic runes and stuff ability. Yeah. And as you can see, yeah, they got like some cool platforming sections with these.
I see, that's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that too. Those are always fun. Oh, those are spikes. That sucks. Let's see what's over here. No jumping. Oh no, I think I already screwed it up.
No, you fell.
I don't know how I can get up there without jumping. Now I fell. I think it's over.
Yeah, you'd have to come into the left.
No, fairy chest.
So you can drop down and see if you can come back in from the...
That's true. Oh, don't get the food.
Don't get the food.
Oh, it didn't me again.
Double food.
Dang it.
Most devious of traps. Again, any other run, this would be great though.
Yep, and I dashed into the guy like a dummy.
It's alright.
Rip. Let's just do one more run.
Okay.
As I say famously, but here we go. Enemies not you far away. So we'll do a mage one just to show it off. And here's
I'm just curious what you play.
Enemies barely move you, and then here's the tunnel vision one I was talking about earlier. Yep. So I did all those. So as you can see, I have like this black bar.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. That's
actually really great.
Yeah. So the mage basically, as you can see, there's kind of that circle white. So basically, that's where I attack.
That's cool.
I can't move it around though, so it's just that. So you kind of just have to kind of line up everything.
That kind of falls into the same problem that the sword had in the first game.
So I haven't seen this second ability. Oh, cool! Gives me fireballs. Oh, that's helpful.
Yeah, it'll help with the tunnel vision too.
Yeah.
Flame shield.
Cool. Oh, no. Okay, it drains my health over. It drains my magic over time. God. Oh, he has way more magic too. I just noticed that.
Yeah, he has more magic, less health.
Got it. Cool. Actually, I can buy that upgraded sword. I think.
Yeah.
Upgraded weapon, maybe. Oh yeah, cool. Oh, I got like it's a new scepter too. Cool.
Yeah. That's cool. The aesthetic changes are appreciated.
Yeah, I got some visual changes and everything. So let's see. Let's see how I do here on this last run.
Just immediately destroyed.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
Or like walk in the boss room right away.
Yeah, just first room is the boss room.
At least he can still air jump.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I can do my dashes and all that stuff. Oh, he's stuck with
That's
her.
the thing about this wizard. You can go through those walls, man.
Yeah, that is helpful. Oh gosh. I do have that aimable ability at least. That's like my secondary, so that's nice. Got him.
Nice. Playing that range game.
Range game, baby.
Yeah,
Okay,
the range game.
Here's some runes. Here's some like scepters. So reduce max health by 19 points. You take and deal 200% more damage. Oh god.
Jesus.
Depart this world. Increase. So it just gives me a bunch more gold for like sacrificing myself now. I kind of don't want either of these to be honest. So I'm just gonna be a baby and not do it.
It's cool that they have those. It reminds me of like other like those risk reward items like Binding of Isaac and stuff.
Yeah. Oh no! Don't get hit. Oh no. Okay.
No, no.
This is oh god. Okay. Oh.
Tunnel vision was not made for this.
Nope. Oh, yep. There it is. I want to see the whole thing. That's a straight up dead end.
Oh, that's devious. They like made this for you.
Yeah. They knew they saw the ability I got and were like, yep. Let's just troll this dude.
That'd be cool if they did do that, though.
Yeah, that would be totally cool.
This sucks.
Yeah, I can't. Just gonna go to another room.
Yeah, fuck that skeleton. I like the wizard skeleton though. With the
Yeah,
beard.
he's pretty good. Let's go up here. Oh, a bunch of enemies. Okay. I'm gonna do one of these now. There's a lot of enemies. I'm really low on health already. Oh. Okay, there we go. Please give me some health.
Please.
Nope.
Nope.
See what's down here. Oh no. Okay, they haven't gone off yet. Whew, that could have been real bad. That's what that room is. It's literally a trap room. It's just literally a trap room.
It's a dungeon, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've not seen this many trolley rooms.
It's probably because they gave you tunnel vision.
Yeah. They knew I was playing a mage, and they're just like, let's just troll this nerd. Not worth it. Oh, there it is.
No. It's all right.
That's
Very
right.
ACT, man.
Yeah, man. I'm really enjoying this game. Played a bunch. All right, we'll show off this one more. We won't do a whole run though. We won't do a whole run because here's one called Diva, which is very good.
Sure.
We'll do this. We'll just do regular sword.
He's a diva.
Because you'll see in a second. I have a spotlight on me.
Oh my gosh. I like to look at that sword now too. You can see it.
Yeah, I got got a nice purple sword. Just to show off this, and then the one other nice little thing they do with this.
They get hit and they just like throw a hissy fit.
You'll see. Let's see. Let's run here. Oh. He's over there. That was a big room.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
3 in the wolves den right away.
I'm trying to get that guy. Maybe able to hit him with my magic attack. Let me try that. Oh no, I fell again.
The eyeball.
Yeah. Wind wall.
Whoa, wind wall.
Yeah, so it makes like a little shield, just kind of cool. Oh gosh, this is going.
Gotta turn that into like a shuriken and make a Rasengan or something.
Heck yeah. Go full weave. That's another. That's class.
That was for all the animes.
Yeah, that's
out there.
That's the Rogue Legacy 2 devs you're listening. Make a weeb class.
Oh my god, please make a weeb class. That'd be so funny. And he just has like a really big sword.
Yeah, it's like spectator. There it is. So when you clear out, when you clear out a room as a diva, yeah, you get a bunch of roses thrown at you, which is fun.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, let's grab this chest. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get beaten up by these spike balls.
Yeah, definitely. Your health goes down real
Here's
quick.
another thing. So these are nice too. Here's like another kind of like you can just kind of take a full heal. Or the other thing is like a damage boost, but you lose health more or less.
Cool. They had similar rooms, but they were far less interesting in the first game, so that's cool.
Let's look at this kind of teleporter room. Let's go up here. Wind wall.
Can't get over that idea of the weeb subclass now.
I know, right?
Good.
Yeah, the weeb subclass. Should
It's
be
like Banjo Redewey. Somebody needs to make this a real thing.
bring it all home, please.
Bring it all home.
Bring it home, Microsoft.
It's always the letter that we write in every Microsoft reactions that we do.
Yep. Just one of those things. We just keep saying it, and hopefully it'll happen one day.
Yep. See, like those spear guys, really cool. Those are cool.
Yeah. The spear people, they're cool.
I like their animations a lot.
Oh, so many dudes, and I'll just take a hit. And that'll do it.
That'll do it.
Rogue Legacy 2.
The last rose has been thrown.
Last rose has been thrown. Some of these I still. Here's colorblind. I have no idea what FMF fan is. You're probably Korean. Apparently I've gotten it, but I have no idea what that is. But we'll leave that because there's still a bunch of those crazy traits.
Yeah, totally.
And
cool.
I'm super stoked.
Iteration.
Yeah.
On the first game.
Yeah, they've done a lot of cool stuff, and like, it's one of those times where it's like such a polished and feel good game that like usually like there's a lot of times when like these kind of early access games come out where it's like, all right, this is cool that it's here, but I'll probably just wait till it comes out to check in with it. And that's usually kind of my vibe. But for this one, I think like I do want to see like, when they go, all right, we're adding a patch and we're adding a couple new things, like I might still jump back in and see that because I am enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, totally.
So, but yeah, that's Risk of Rain 2. It's in early access on Steam and the Epic Game Store.
I don't know if you meant to say Risk of Rain 2.
Did I say Risk of Rain 2?
Just slipped.
Rogue Legacy 2. I was thinking of that because that's also a game.
I was thinking that as well. It's funny because it was like synchronicity mind meld for a moment there. It was like, kind of like Risk of Rain 2. And then you said it. I was freaking out.
Yeah. Because that's another roguelike I really like. But Rogue Legacy 2, that's the game we played.
Great
game I played.
Like first like drop of this game.
Yes. Yeah, like what is here feels great and is like feels polished and looks great and is a lot of fun already. So I definitely think it's worth checking out already if you have a PC. So you can play it on Steam or Epic Game Store. It's in early access. And thanks again, Alex, for joining me. And we'll see. Well, I hope we did good for the future legacies of O'Neill's and Burgess's. I hope they look back at this one day and they're like, wow, they sure did talk about a video game.
They didn't disappoint us this time.
Only a little bit. But yeah, that'll do it. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. We love you. Bye.